films. And we want to thank everybody at Angel Studios for giving us the chance to review all of these films that we're covering here at Real In Films from their studio. And today, we're covering another one. And today, we're covering a film that's called Homestead. And like always, let's go ahead and talk about the synopsis. During a rapid collapse of society, a rich man's mountain compound struggles between the military compulsion of its veteran operators and the rural values of its members' families. Now, before anything, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not yet, subscribe to our channel, and as well comment below and tell me your thoughts of the film when you get to see it. Okay, guys, so Homestead. Homestead will be releasing in theaters on December 20th, 2024. So yes, we're getting a really early review of this film. And the film is actually directed by Ben Smallbone, written by Philip Abraham, Leah Bateman, and Ben Kasika. And as well, our main cast members, Ian Ross, played by Neil McDonough, Jenna Ross by Don Olivier, Tick by Kevin Lawson, Susan Minseer by Evie McNulty, Bailey Chase plays Jeff Erickson, and our last main cast member is Curry Graham, played by Curry Graham plays Blake Masterson. My bad. So the film's story. One of the things that I do want to say is that Homestead is a modern day Bible story in its whole. The way that they bring you this story from of Homestead, it just makes a difference in a whole, because this film, even though it's Christian, it feels like your common action film, action thriller film. And the fact that I say action, even though there's not like that many action sequences, but the film story and how it's built, that's how it feels. Homestead makes sure that you pay attention to every detail in the dialogue because you want to know why society collapsed and how the people know that Ian Ross is this rich person that has the answers for certain things. And throughout the film, in its story, and being the fact that I don't want to give you guys that much details, in its story, you don't only see the struggles that this family's going through, because um they do that have faith beliefs, and they have a way to do things. But being the fact on where Ian is sitting at and his military friends that are defending the area, everything clashes, and it makes it much more interesting because you have to, when you put your shoes on the situation, you're like, okay, but he's correct, but he's correct, but then she's correct. And the film makes that question for you in many levels. And as well, you see how society reacts when these major issues happen, when the world collapses. Homestead, like I said, it's a modern day Bible story with a major meaning behind its story, its dialogue, and its script. Is just phenomenal. The film is one of a kind, like Bonhoeffer. Again, this is something that I think that probably Angel Studios is trying to do. Take a risk, bring these stories to fruition, but obviously with a good budget, like that director has ways to do what he wants to do. So yeah. Now, in regards to the cast, again, Angel Studios casts big names or recognizable names like that. People can go ahead and be like, oh, okay, yeah, I've seen it in other films. I've seen him in probably in another series. And yeah, this is what I wanna watch it because of them. And the cast did a great job. I know that you can tell that there were certain cast members that probably this might have been like their first time in a high budget film, or first time as an actor or actress. But still, even though it was their first time, they did an amazing, great job bringing their characters to fruition, and making sure that people can actually believe what they're doing on the big screen. But the chemistry with all of them, because again, it is easy to do. I'm not gonna say easy, but for some actors and actresses, sometimes chemistry is very key. And you see that all of these cast members have a chemistry on their own. And especially when there are certain scenes that you're like, yes, this scene is very powerful. And I wouldn't have believed it if it weren't for the cast members. And yes, it's a phenomenal experience. Homestead keeps you thinking. I wouldn't say that it keeps you in your feet, but it keeps you thinking on what's going to happen next. It's going to keep you analyzing every inch of the film. And being the fact that the film is Christian, but you won't notice it, it makes it greater, because when you then get to see the message behind the film, you're like, okay, this is what they wanted to show me 100%. Now I understand why. And the other perfect thing is that Homestead is going to be turned into a series. Angel Studios mentioned that Homestead will be a series as well. So pay attention to our social media, like that you guys can know when this series is going to come or happen. But coming December 20th, I think that on December 20th you should go to your nearest theater and watch Homestead. Homestead is going to be a very big surprise this at the end of this upcoming past year, because it's December 20th, so we're close to 2025. But this is a film that has to be watched. It's amazing. It's great. It keeps you on your toes. It keeps you thinking on what's gonna happen next. So it is a must watch film. And I gotta say, Angel Studios is bringing the fire. I just gotta say it. Angel Studios is actually making sure to leave their mark in the Hollywood industry. And it is true. So nothing, guys. Tell me in the comments below if you guys are going to be watching Homestead, if you like the review, and as well tell me if you want to keep watching all of these amazing films from Angel Studios. Nothing, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to our YouTube channel if you have not yet subscribed to our channel, and I hope to see you guys in the next one.